What I'm holding is the root of the tooth. This is a really cool piece. It's the base of the neck of the turtle. Let's go find some fossils. Good morning, what is going on everyone? It's Kelly here and we are here on the Peace River and we're gonna go fossil hunting. I have my dad with me right here and we have both of the Kaku Kayaks. We're loading up our Gator Cooler lunch boxes right now, which these are like the perfect size to put on the back of our Kakus here. We got a black and green one here and we have the peach and gray one here, which is kind of more of the girly cooler, but Gator Coolers, guys, you guys have seen me represent them before. You guys can use my promo code ISLANDKEY to save 10% off any soft or hard coolers. We're getting some water, staying hydrated. We got some public subs, which if y'all live in Florida, you already know. And we're about to hook up, pull the kayaks down to the water, unload them, and well, get on the water and start fossiling. So our gear here to fossil, let me show you guys. We have a shovel that is kind of like a beach shovel used for metal detecting or
sand scoop.
A sand scoop. I was gonna say it's not really a shovel, it's more like a scoop. So a sand scoop here.
It's a shovel.
A shovel scoop. And then we have a sifter that my dad actually made right here out of PVC pipe, some noodles to help it float.
1/4 inch mesh.
1/4 inch mesh. Why 1/4 inch mesh?
If you go bigger, the smaller stuff falls through. If you go thinner, nothing goes through.
Yep, so 1/4 inch seems to be the money shot right there. These rocks are stuck in there. We did do a little sifting off of where we're staying at and we found probably like 40 shark's teeth and a lot of bone fragments. So it was pretty successful, not even using the kayaks to go out on the water. But we're gonna paddle upriver first and hit some areas that what looks like not a lot of people hit. There's not a lot of houses on the water on this part of the river. In my past videos before, we fossiled near the canoe outpost, which there's a lot of houses on the water. A lot of people go there and rent the kayaks to go. So new area for us, new terrain, super excited to just go out there and explore and see if we can't find the megalodon tooth. We are in search for a stinking megalodon tooth for the past 3 years. Maybe today's our lucky day. Actually, I can show you guys right here. These are two of the hard coolers, Gator Coolers. We got the USA red, white, and blue cooler. And then this is one of my original coolers, the very first Gator Cooler that I got, which if you guys are real OGs of the channel, you already know when I got this cooler, I'm pretty sure I cried because it's so beautiful. But my logo here, I guess you can say my old logo, but the original logo of me and the tiger shark is burnt onto the sea deck with my name. And then we have some fish scales there, the gator handles, but yep, I don't go anywhere, I don't go on any road trips without my Gator Coolers. See how it pushes the pins right up to the bottom. You gotta be careful, you can't be like a race car with it, but rocks. Yeah, I gotta get mine. Let's go find some fossils. So yesterday when we were setting the traps, we literally came right here off the beach and found a bunch of teeth and bones. So we're gonna hit this spot when we come back. We're gonna paddle upriver. The current's actually a little bit stronger today than it was yesterday, but what are you gonna do? You're not gonna catch that fish. Or are you? Oh, he's scooping or something. Are you trying to catch the Pleco?
Yeah.
He's trying to catch the Pleco with a sand shovel. If you do that, I'll give you $100. Yeah, they're a lot smarter than you think. But so our plan is we're gonna paddle upstream a little bit, and it looks like when it is rainy season, there's these runoffs. So hopefully find some gravel patches and just start looking. But it's shallow enough we can kind of walk the kayaks before we gotta burn ourselves out paddling upriver. And it's, yeah, the water's super, super clear. It is really a beautiful day out here. This morning it was 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's gonna warm up to about 90 today. I mean, the wind calls for like 1 to 2 knots, so basically nothing.
Hey Kelly, these ladies want to buy some kayaks.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're called Kaku Kayaks, and Kevin makes them over in Tarpon Springs on the West Coast. Yeah.
We're on the West Coast, Kelly.
Oh, sorry. I live on the East Coast, so I always refer to the West Coast. We're almost to the West Coast now. Yeah, they're super sturdy and like super stable. That one's a little bit bigger than this one, but yeah, they're awesome. And then the chairs come off and on. So yeah, depending on how you want to like, I got a small kayak trailer for them, just because they are a little bit heavier. That way you can just kind of back them in wherever and just slide them off the trailer into the water. Nice. Yeah, and if you guys do end up buying one, if you use my name, Kelly Young, you can save 5%.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Check it out. Kelly Young.
Go on YouTube, type her name in, and you'll find her.
I'll find you. All right, right on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, it's getting a little deeper now. He just went down. Huh. We had our first little alligator. He's probably only like 4 or 5 feet, but he just went down right here. The nice thing is when we're walking, it's all hard bottom, it's all limestone, so it's not like you're walking in muck.
Doesn't paddle up it.
No.
Same thing happened to me.
Well, I started gaining momentum like right there, and once I hit here, I was like, yeah, that's not happening. Another little shallow spot here, we're gonna get out and walk over. Last time we were on the Peace River, it was super shallow, and I was looking down and I just see these, like a row of teeth, and I'm like, a skull, and I found this massive hoghead skull. I have it on top of my refrigerator right now. So, all right, we were at our first spot. We're gonna go ahead, put the shovel in, get to sifting, and see what we can't find.
Definitely want to go deep if we can.
Yeah. Good currents. Oh, I found a tooth already. Heck yeah. That is a fossilized, broken, big tiger shark tooth. Hey, we're doing pretty good. First couple scoops. All right, you got pockets.
There's a big chunk of bone right there. Almost like a shoulder plate or something.
shabby. Oh, look, another tooth here. Hold on. Ah, your hand's in the way. Boom. That's a cool one. Baller.
Oh, you got the eye.
Yeah, I'm like fast with it. I just see that object and I'm like, ching.
Oh,
Here, hold that one.
quit talking with the teeth in your mouth.
That would have been a cool one if it was whole. It almost looks, it's like, it would have been one of them like long snaggly tooth looking ones, or a Mako, or a small great white. I'm not too sure. I think it's gonna be one of those long skinny teeth, but the tooth part is like nice gray blue color and the root is that light brown color.
So with the sand sharks.
Yeah, that would have been a cool one if it was whole.
Yeah, it does have the color.
So I'm gonna go ahead and dump this gravel just a little bit away from where we're digging onto the limestone. Which I'm 99% sure that is limestone, right? Because I've been calling it limestone this whole video.
It survived the dump, huh?
I just dumped it out and literally there's a tooth on the orange noodle. That is hilarious. I keep putting them in my mouth so I don't lose them. Dude, those are some good ones right there. Oh, look, oh my gosh, another one. Oh, this is a good one right here. Oh my gosh, this is good stuff.
You're gonna...
Oh, there's another tip here.
I think we're gonna be making your Florida plaque here pretty soon.
Ah, hold on, it's falling through the thing. All right, go. That's hilarious. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it looked like something cool. Oh my gosh, hold on. Beautiful, two beautiful ones right here. That's crazy. All right, look at this. Look at this. And those little tiny scoops. That is insane. Here, put those away before we lose them.
Yeah, and I'm not going down more than an inch or two. It's all on the surface.
Turtle shell. Or an armadillo shell.
It looks, yeah, it looks more non-turtle.
Yeah, because it's like, it has like the same holy pattern. That's probably armadillo.
Yeah, let's research that one.
Oh, look at this. A crab, maybe a shell of a crab fossil. It's all polka dotty. Little but pretty.
Not the world's largest?
Not yet. Another one right there. 4, 5.
I haven't found one yet.
Dude, once your eyeballs like hone in on them, it's game over.
I don't have my glasses, but...
You literally didn't have your glasses yesterday either.
I always find... Oh, no. Put your hand under there.
No, it's
Oh, it's
weak.
not?
No.
That was one of those
Skinny one.
sand sharks.
Oh, that one here. Boom. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Dad, this is a nice one. Thanks for being the professional shovel scooper.
I can find
Here's
them.
another one.
I can find them with a shovel, but I can't find them with my eyes.
Literally. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
How many is that now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9.
We make it round it off with
10. Maybe. Oh, 10.
Ta-da.
Boom. That's hilarious.
I wonder if the sticks all came in one scoop. We should have stayed there.
This has been our best pull in a while. I mean, we got 6 teeth in that one right there. This one's our biggest one so far. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice tiger tooth.
Sweet.
That's a nice one right there. Pretty colors.
That one's pretty much dries off.
Lots of like blue ones. It's a good one.
Oh, check this bad boy out.
Yeah, that one has some character. It has some definition to it.
It's on the top of it. It's straight to the top of it.
I'm gonna go put these on the seat.
Okay. This end on?
Yeah. You know what's weird is when we were south on the river, we never found a lot of sand dollars. I don't remember anyway.
No. Another one. I think. Oh,
So many.
$10. Ooh. Small horse tooth? No.
TAPIR.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the root. What I'm holding is the root of the tooth. And then this is the back, like the molars. That's a good find right there.
Nice.
Wow. That's cool. So these TAPIR that were in Florida thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. So coming from Florida, I'm like, all right, TAPIR are extinct. Obviously it was a different kind of TAPIR, but there's TAPIR in South America. Isn't that crazy? Like they look like such an insane animal. I didn't think they were still here.
Well, I grew up learning that the Spanish brought horses to North America, you know, a few hundred years ago. There weren't horses here previous. And all of a sudden we come to Peace River here and they find in horse teeth that are hundreds of thousands of years old. And I said, wait a minute, but those horses are extinct and they're a different type of horse. But it was just interesting growing up all these years later. There was never horses in North America until the Spanish brought them over, and then all of a sudden, now we're finding horse teeth fossils. Wait a minute.
This was the size of a horse 60 million years ago. They're the size of foxes.
They lived in the forest.
In the forest. It's like a mythical creature. And then they got bigger over time. Oh, there's a lot to our history that we are taught, and then there's a lot that we don't know, and then there's a lot that is not taught.
Well, it depends how far back in history you learn and are taught.
That is true. All right, I'm gonna go put this tooth on the seat so it's in safekeeping so I don't drop it in the water.
Because there were also sloths living in Florida at one time, and woolly mammoths.
That is true.
That'd be a sight to see on I-95.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, right. It kind of makes sense because, like, Florida is just I mean, really not that far to South America, Central America, and South America where sloths are. They just move a little bit south of the equator.
Well, Florida used to be part of the west coast of Africa at one time.
True. So before my dad could finish scooping, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shark's teeth literally within like a 2-inch circle radius. There's another part of a shark tooth right there. There's another shark tooth right here.
There you go, there's a big bone.
Big bone fragment. Oh wait, look at that part of it though, with the striations on it. Interesting. Maybe armadillo shell. It's really nice when they dry out, their colors come out very very nicely. Cool shell.
It feels a little lighter.
Yeah.
Ooh, a turtle shell.
That's good detail on it.
Is it recording?
Yep.
Wonder what that could be.
That's a cool piece of a sand dollar. I haven't really been keeping the sand dollar ones just because, I don't know, they're not that cool to me. But that has a nice design on it. Oh my gosh, we got a nice one!
Oh, now we're talking.
Another tiger. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Somebody shot it.
Oh, a shot shell. That's kind of cool. So we moved a little bit to hit a new spot. We were gonna hit the spot one more time, then continue traveling upriver, but we just had a really nice haul. Let me show you guys. Specifically, all right, let me put them down. This tooth right here. In the comments below, if you know what kind of tooth that is, let me know. It's got those jagged edges on the side, and then a smaller version of that same tooth. It's got like a deep V cut where the root of the tooth is, and it's just a beautiful tooth that's not broken. I mean, there were some really good ones in that pool. So you know what they say, you don't leave fish to find fish, so we're gonna pull here a couple more times. The good thing is we're traveling upriver, so if we don't find any other spots upriver, well, we just float down back and hit the same spot again. Oh, dang, that's the best one of the day so far. We're finding a lot of this species of shark tooth in this area right here. We just paddled upriver a little bit more, trying to get to the spot that we saw on Google Maps. Tuck my kayak over here, and I'll show you guys what exactly we're looking for. Don't go anywhere, kayak. Tie him down in a second. So it was pretty deeper over there when we were paddling, but right here we have a bunch of gravel here. It's kind of funny because like it's sandy on the bank and it like funnels and all the gravel settles right in the middle, but it gets pretty shallow right here. So we're going to do a couple scoops right here and see what we can't find.
Oh, let's sun dry that out a little bit. It might be the biggest turtle scoot I've ever seen, thickest. There's your sand dollar.
Oh, another one. Sand tiger. Another one. See all these circles right here? They're tilapia fish beds. Look at all the tilapia they just busted. As we go further and further up the river, we're seeing a lot more tilapia. Tilapia are also an invasive fish to Florida, as well as the pleco, which the plecos, we've been seeing thousands of them. They're everywhere. We just turned around and we're making our way back downriver, and it's kind of nice. We don't even got to paddle, technically. We're just floating down. It is so gorgeous out here. Making our way back, we parked the kayaks, and I said, let's go a little bit deeper. We're right below the waist here, and there's a small gravel patch, but it's just really the surface, but it's bigger chunks of gravel. And we made a few scoops.
There's another one. I think it's the inside of the turtle.
Yeah,
skeleton.
probably.
Big
There's a
turtle.
nice little shell fossil right there. It's really pretty. Some nice teeth.
Oops.
And check this out. That's a nice tooth right there. So we're not finding a bunch of little ones, but some few really nice ones. So we're gonna go ahead and scoop a few times here before heading back. All right, this is one more scoop here. A nice tooth, not broken. And then a really nice piece of the turtle. I mean, that is some insane detail right there. I feel like we can just find some like oddball stuff here for some reason. It just has that feeling.
Well, we have been so far.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's kind of oddball.
Yeah, that is interesting. Alright.
Another turtle.
Yep. Ooh. So much fun riding down them and walking up them. Dang. Hold on. We just got off the water, loaded the kayaks. We didn't do too shabby for fossils. This is full of teeth and bone fragments that we found today. We found a lot of teeth. We're gonna go in the house in a minute and lay it all out and observe everything, but right now we're gonna tidy up the kayaks. There's probably not a hose here, but they are filthy dirty right now. We're gonna strap them down all the way, organize our stuff.
Hopefully we get home.
Yeah, no, we'll clean when we get home, but I'm so excited to look through all of our treasures today. So we've been doing a little bit of online research about what we have found, and I got most of the teeth down. So this tooth right here is called a gray shark, which I've never even heard of gray sharks. Apparently it's a thing of the past. I keep getting the sand tiger and snaggletooth confused. So the long skinny ones are the sand tigers, which makes sense. They're actually all over the coast of North Carolina. You can scuba dive with them, something I have yet to do. And these ones are your tiger sharks. They're the most noticeable of the teeth when you do find them. Like, you definitely know you have a tiger shark. The normal kind of longer skinny ones are your lemon sharks right there. And then these are the snaggletooths. I think they're very unique, kind of like scary looking. They definitely have a different shape to them, and they have serrated edges. Definitely cool teeth. Snaggletooth. And then this one is your hammerhead sharks right there. So we definitely got a lot of shark's teeth. These longer teeth over here, we have our stingray plates right there. We have a shot shell. Did we ever find out what this one was? I gotta look that one up because it's a little bit different than the ones I just said. Okay, with some Google education, I think this might be a dusky shark, but it was pretty hard because like there's serrated edges and like different gum lines, so might be a dusky right there. We have our sand dollars, and then these are all turtle shells and bone fragments. So this is a bone fragment right here. It'll be a little bit heavier. And then you'll have, let's see, where's a good piece? Has like, the bone fragments have like a spongy inside from the bone marrow. And then these like plates right here are turtle or tortoise shells. We got a few of them here. And this one is my favorite piece right here. I'm gonna put the flashlight on it so you can really see the detail. Okay. just like that. So we're trying to figure out what it is. Nobody has a picture on Google exactly like this, but of course not every fossil is gonna be exactly the same. I think it's just withered a little bit more, but it's definitely the coolest piece I think we found on top of the teeth. And then let's see, over here, just some cool like miscellaneous, not really sure what it is, like some cool bone fragment here. This is what we think is a dugong rib bone. It's like just it feels a little bit different. It's not as dense as maybe like a femur bone or something like that. And then all the pictures on Google said that was a dugong, so we're going with that. This is a really cool piece. It's the base of the neck of a turtle. They're pretty sturdy. They're a little bit thicker, so a lot of people will find pieces that look exactly like this. And it's just a cool shaped find. It's not necessarily like a chip or anything off a shell. It's like a solid piece of one. This one has a really, really good design here. And then I think our top find of the trip, which I think you would agree with me, is the tapir tooth.
Yes.
Yeah, when we found that, we're like, heck yeah. And it still has the root attached, which is really, really cool. And we found another little tapir tooth as well. So that's pretty much all there is to it. We found a lot of fossils. Still haven't found that megalodon tooth yet, but we're gonna get there. I think next time we might go take a boat out and see what, if we can't get a professional guide with us to try to point us in the right direction. But I mean, just like anything else, you just got to get out there and do it, and you might get lucky and find something good. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in at the end of the video, but if you guys love coffee, you guys know I love my coffee. I have my own little blonde roast here from the Guggen Coffee Shop. It's a local coffee shop in where I live in Stuart, Florida. Super good guy, locally owned, and it's great coffee. So be sure to check that out in the link in the description below this video. Right now, this video is coming to an end. Anything you want to say?
Bull shark.
Yeah, there's definitely some bull shark teeth in here too, but I don't know. They're just everywhere. I'm like, wait a minute, where are the bull shark teeth? I'm sure they're in there, but anyways, this video is ending. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, leave a positive comment below, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.